You just like tell us why he's not here, because I'm sure people wondering why. Maybe you just like tell us that he's not bound to be here. Are you ready? Yeah? Sorry for keeping. So sorry, sir. So sorry, sir. Okay, so I just want you to tell us more about the bail application, the bail conditions, and how soon do we expect your client to meet these bail conditions, and why he's not here this morning for the ruling.
Well, you recall that at the last adjourned date, we made an application for bail, which was opposed by the prosecution. They gave their own reasons, and the court today considered the reasons we gave, and also the opposition mounted by the prosecution, and came to the conclusion that there was no reason to deny bail to the defendant because the issues before the court, the charges before the court, are not capital offenses, they are bailable, and the defendant has conducted himself properly. He was granted bail by my Lord Honorable Justice Adeni. He came to the court willingly. He had the opportunity of leaving the country if he wanted to, but because he has decided to face this trial and let the world know the truth as it relates to these charges, he didn't go nowhere. And the court said that counts for something. The fact that he was granted bail, he had the opportunity to leave this country, he did not leave and came to court willingly, weighed heavily in the mind of the court. And that was one of the factors that the court considered in granting him bail. The court also considered the fact that the charges before the court are bailable, and other reasons were given. So the court decided to exercise its discretion by granting him bail. That was what happened. As to his presence, well, there was an order of court for him to be remanded pending proceedings of today. Today he's not here, but it's not much of a big deal because trial is not commencing today. It was just for ruling, and the court could dispense with his presence today since it was just ruling for bail. At the next adjourned date when trial commences, certainly I'm sure he will be here.
All right, so can you help us highlight some of the bail conditions?
Well, some of the conditions which we had, because at the end of the day, we've applied for the CTC, and we're going to have it bail in the sum of 300 million naira, 2 sureties in the like sum. The sureties should be owners of property in Maitama, here in Abuja, and he's also to deposit his international passport and also remain in Abuja. That's just a summary of the conditions given by the court. The short and the long of it is that we have a duty now to ensure that we perfect those conditions and ensure his release so that he can be in court to answer to the charges that have been preferred against him by the state. And if they have witnesses, well, they'll bring their witnesses and we'll test the potency of the evidence that they have. That's what the law provides, and we're ready to go with that.
Thank you, sir.
What? That's the school.
Matthew,
Okay, look at that. You are okay.
they brought up an issue that they were scared that you're going to arrest him and co. So just wanted to clarify, because to the court, that's not going to happen.
No, I didn't say that would not happen. I said in investment
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Are you ready? Please, would just like you to clarify on the issue that came up after the hearing of the bill on the issue of maybe probably rearresting the former governor again, and we kind of clarified to the court that may or may not happen. Could you just kindly clarify that to us, please?
Well, today, my lord had judicially and judiciously exercised discretion to grant or refuse application in favor of the defendant. My lord had exercised that favor in his that discretion in his favor, and the court imposed conditions. The conditions are that he should produce 2 sureties and then peg the base sum to 300 million. The property within Abuja area of Maitama area of Abuja should also be pledged to the court, and with a C of O. My lord equally said that the defendant should deposit all his traveling documents. The court made an order that the defendant must not travel outside the jurisdiction of the court. And as I said earlier on, that what is paramount to us is the defendant presenting himself to stand trial. So, and we believe and we hope that this condition that my lord has imposed will secure his attendance for the purpose of expeditious determination of the case. As we have always been doing, there won't be delay from our side. Our witnesses are ready, and we are ready to proceed. My lord has given us 28th of November for us to come and prove the case that we have brought against the defendant. That is just what happened in court today.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Where you dey? Come.
Okay.
Kazuwe, you are running away from.
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so the defense counsel had complained in court earlier that
Okay.
his client had been rearrested. Do you see this coming again, or what do you think? Can you react to that?
Well, you were in court when my friend for the defendant was saying that my lord should make an order to stop further rearrest or the repeat of what had happened before. And the court made it clear to him that my lord will not grant immunity to the defendant if there are other cases or other charges. Other sister agencies will not be stopped from doing their statutory job or function. So that is just what happened, and we have given my lord undertaking that in respect of the charge before the court, the issue of the arrest of the defendant will not happen. But we are not saying that if there are cases or other issues being investigated, these agencies shadow with such responsibility constitutionally will be prevented because of the pendency of this charge. That is just all that happened before my lord.
Thank you.
So, all right.